Hello, Sagittarius. So, I kind of switched up my readings for this week, and it's mostly going to be about the cross watcher. So, it's going to be all about the cross watcher that you're going to be coming into contact with for the month of December. This pal is all about what they're going through, what's happening in their own personal life, and then this is how they feel about you. Um, yeah, so it's like we gonna dip into their world. Let's see what's going on in their world and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Um, because honestly, in my opinion, it's so important for you to understand like what a person's internal baggage is, so that you won't end up investing in something that could potentially hurt you or trigger you when you've already done a lot of healing and you're ready to move forward in your life. Okay. Um, and once again, because a lot of people say, oh, this seems like the energy of my ex. I don't want that person no more. Okay. You don't have to have them. If they're still in your energy, it just means that you need to forgive. Like, forgiveness is the only reason why a person is still in your energy. So I hear clearing up a cycle. Like, you're clearing up a toxic cycle. I hear harmful to your health. And that's another reason why I'm probably saying this. Like, you are clearing out a toxic energy from you. It's internal. You did a lot of internal healing. You did a lot of research. Higher consciousness is what I hear. Like, you're vibrating really, really high. So the last thing that you need is someone low vibrational. So it's going to be imperative for you to truly understand who you be connecting with, who you lay down with, who you exchange energies with, because this will affect your vibration, especially if spirit is trying to bring you up. It magnifies your power of manifestation. It makes manifestations come into you quicker, baby. And I hear growing and expansion and abundance. Like, you're at a really abundant time in your life. So sometimes, you know, you can't help what you attract in, but you can help what you allow yourself to entertain. All right. So let's see what's going on. Let's start with the cross watcher. This is all about the cross watcher. Ooh. Okay. Ooh. Time apart. I just heard the word Scorpio for some reason. It just flew out my mouth, literally, like Scorpio. Some of you could be with a Scorpio. This could be a Scorpio that you're connected with. I also hear Cancer. But to me, whoever, this is somebody that it's time apart. Some distance will bring clarity, and it says children are important to this partnership. So there's two things. It could be someone you were in a connection with that was here to help you heal your inner child, or it can be someone that you are, I hear a repetitive cycle. You could have had a repetitive cycle with, but it just seems like there's time apart between you and this person. This person seems stressed the fuck out. They seem really, really stressed. Like, I see someone rubbing their head. This is so sad. Like, this is so funny, but I hear the word like alcohol pads. I don't know. And I hear like training their thoughts. So this is somebody who is trying to, I even hear recite. They're reciting some type of poem. Ooh. So this is like a win-win win-win outcome is in the forecast. This is like deceptions, secrets, and this could be somebody that you're moving away from, possibly. But anyway, with this person, I'm sorry. I just keep hearing a loyal Scorpio. I don't know why I keep hearing that. And I hear counterpart, a loyal Scorpio and a counterpart. Let me take this back really quickly, because I just felt something else. They could be if this is not somebody that you are already with, and I hear waiting for clear cut communication, there's two stories that I hear. I'm going to start with the first one, because all these energies are starting to come down right now, which is impacting this reading. Because it's like there's so many messages that Spirit wants to get out to multiple Sagittarius. So stay with me, please, and thank you. I love y'all. So the first thing is that Spirit is saying this person is on the horizon. So if you are a single Sagittarius, this person is on the horizon. Okay? I hear the things were slow for you. To find the right person, it was slow for you. And I hear doubling your abundance. Things could have been slow for you, and you're going to be in a period where your abundance is doubled up. Okay, I hear double up on everything, and lots of expansion, lots of growth, and then I do hear the word time apart. So you could have had time apart from people in order for you to connect and build upon yourself. With this person, they have time apart from their children. Okay, they could have been with a deceptive baby mother, baby father. They could have been with a deceptive baby mother or baby father, and because of this situation, with this, like with the scales being balanced, it's almost like I hear bringing justice into the home. So this person could have been fighting in the galaxies and legal causes like that had to do with their children and a bad breakup. I even hear for some of them like a divorce. And I hear like weighing on them. So they went through a terrible breakup that's weighing on them. And it's like they feel disconnected. It can be disconnected from their self, just disconnected, like cut off from their emotions possibly. And they're trying to figure out like their options, like trying to overcome a very deceptive person that hurt them. I also see the silent treatment. I don't know why. Like the highest priest is normally the Pisces card. But to me, this highest priest, you could be with a Pisces. This person could be a Pisces. You could be meeting a Pisces. But with this Pisces, if it is a Pisces, it's just like they could be taking care of their children. Or it could be someone who's in court fighting for custody over their children, and they've been deceived, and I hear backstab. They've been through a lot. Like this person been through the ringer, and they could just be disconnecting from love, but they don't realize that they went through all this deception, and there's a win-win outcome for them in the background. Yeah. Yeah. So this is another thing too. If you are with this person already, it's like they could be selling out right now, and selling out meaning that they're not speaking from a place of like love. They could be holding back what they really want to say. If this is somebody new, it looks like they're letting go of a temptation, like they're letting go of a lustful. I hear a temptress. Like they're letting go of like a lustful energy that they were connected to, a situation they been deceived by or backstabbed by, and somebody could have sold out on them. It just seems like really, really twisted, really, really twisted. I just feel like this person had to go through like I hear like a powerful lesson that actually caused them to like a whole transformation. And you know what, selling out, they could have been living a lie. Why do I feel this way? Like they were living a lie. Like they weren't staying true to their dreams or what they truly desired. This person probably didn't know how to speak up. They didn't know how to speak up. They didn't know how to voice themselves, So they could have got walked on all over. It can also be a person who didn't implement, I hear, like their boundaries. So they've been backstabbed a lot. And I hear childhood trauma, like they could have had some childhood trauma where they weren't allowed to speak. It could have been a situation where they were brought up in a house as do as I say and not as I do. It's like they were muted as a child. And I hear like this stagnated their growth. They could have also felt left alone. They could have felt abandoned a lot. And I hear like rejected, so they went through a time of they were rejected, they were abandoned, but it's like it served a higher purpose. This is, if it is a Pisces, it's like they've been through all this, but this is what caused them to become the highest priest. It's like their path was made to be difficult in order to transmute the energy so they can be a highest priest. Like they have a higher calling, And they had to let go of all temptation and all like letting go of temptation, letting go of drama, letting go of the Seven of Swords energy, so that they can step into this highest priest energy. To me, this is also going to be somebody who's going to be like a spiritual teacher, you know, and they pray a lot. But I hear backstab, like somebody could have been backstabbed a lot, you know. But yeah. And once again, how teachable are you? This person had to go through a series of lessons in order to strengthen them, is what I'm hearing. I hear inner strength and guidance. So whoever you're connecting with or you're meeting, it's like they've been through the ringer. Like I heard they've been through hell and back. But if you see them, you would never ever recognize that they went through all this. You know. And the funny thing is, like, they went through all these struggles. It was, and I hear battling depression for a long time, but they don't realize, like, they went through all this because it was served a higher purpose. So when you meet this person, they're going to be actually powerful by the time you meet them in the month of December. Like, this person went through lots of lessons, and it brought them to where they are now. Where now, because of what they went through, they are able to, I hear, establish a lot of income, a lot of assets, and teach people. Okay, like giving back is what I hear. So they went through a series of, I heard, multiple transformations, and scripted, I hear. Like they could have been a manifestor or scripted or wrote a lot about their pain in a diary. They own a diary. I also hear fishing. Maybe this person likes to go fishing. For some of you, I heard the word adopted. This person could have been adopted. And abandoned, adopted, abandoned, used, abused, and it was like a cycling of it, and it was treacherous, and they had to learn how to overcome it. And it's like, how teachable are you? They went through so many spiritual lessons, and it was to help them have deeper faith, you know. That was so powerful. Oof. I hear like things were malicious, people were malicious to them, but now it's like they're coming into a win-win phase of their life, and they're stepping out on faith, you know. This is somebody I hear stardom, or is going to be a star, or reaches for the star, or somebody who wants to be a star. I also hear well-known or well-established. Okay. Yeah, well-known or well-established. So let's see, how are they going to feel about you? How are they going to feel about you? How are they going to feel about you? Once again, they're going to feel that you are, they're going to feel that you are the queen of manifestation if you're a woman. Like, you know how to manifest. You know how to charge forward in your life. You know how to get shit done. Like, they find you to be very disciplined. They find you to be very self-disciplined. They see that you have a lot of important achievements. They also see that you get a lot of public recognition, so you could be somebody who's in the limelight already. They see that you know how to move forward on your dreams. You know how to make shit happen. They think you're very, very powerful. They also think you're intuitive, and they're also they're intuitive, and so are you. Another thing I heard is peaceful. They're gonna think that you're really, really peaceful. I heard neglected. I don't know if some of you could have told them that you were neglected when you were younger or abused. But anyway, they feel like whatever you went through, neglected or abused, whatever you went through, they feel that you released yourself from like all emotional, they feel like you freed yourself from a lot of emotional losses, and it's like you took control back over your life. You know how to move forward after being hurt, and you know how to manifest things, you know. They also they like the way that you flirt with them. Like, you guys have a very flirtatious energy, and they feel that, like, they feel chemistry with you. There's a strong magnetic attraction. Like, they feel like they have lots of chemistry with you, and they love flirting with you. I even hear pecks. Maybe you give this person little pecks. You do like little cute things to them that they love. I hear like they like when you nibble on their ear. So you guys have a dope chemistry connection. And I hear your own brand. Maybe you have your own brand, or you're trying to brand something or branch something out. What else? I'm gonna pull one. I don't know why I feel like pull one more card. How else do they feel? Yeah. They also feel like you're awakening. Like they feel like you're going through a spiritual transformation, and you're a powerful manifester. I hear you know how to call in a lot, or you call in things into your energy and you make things happen. So they see you as a go-getter, and I hear like retreating. Back to the Chariot. You can also be somebody who likes to travel a lot, and they can see themselves traveling with you. Or I hear date nights, like maybe you guys travel a lot for date nights and they get excited about it. Like you're exciting, you love to travel, you love to do things. And I hear you like to step out on faith. So this is beautiful, Sag. I'm going to continue on the extended. Let's see what's going to happen with this connection, baby. Sending you love and light.